What's up guys, Dan here for BladeReviews.com, and this time I'm taking a look at the Spyderco Military. This is arguably a gold standard in folding tactical knives, and a lot of what I'm going to say, pretty much everything I'm going to say here, has already been said before. This knife has been reviewed, it's been reviewed a lot, but as always, this is going up on my website. It's going to be a companion to the written review, so if you're looking for information on the military, then hopefully you've come to the right place. I plan on covering all of it here, and if you're still watching, then awesome guys. I look forward to showing you a little bit more about this knife. So let's start off with some quick specs. It's got a 9 1/2 inch overall length. It's got a 4-inch long blade, and it weighs 4.2 ounces. So for such a big knife, it is very lightweight. It is surprisingly lightweight. That is the first thing I noticed, and one of the coolest things about this knife is you get so much knife, but it just feels like, you know, very dainty in your hand. It's well, maybe dainty is not the right word, but it does feel very light, so it's cool. Let's take a look at the blade. It is made of CPM S30V. That is a premium blade steel, known for its just all-around good characteristics, excellent edge retention, fairly easy to sharpen. It's a harder steel, so it's not going to be like AUS-8 or anything, but fairly easy to sharpen and good corrosion resistance. This is a classic blade shape for Spyderco. Indeed, this is a classic knife, and you can see it's got a good tip there. It's got some belly, and yeah, taking a look at that tip, it's kind of fine, so you got to be careful, but plenty pointy, and I think for penetration it'll work when you need it. And of course I'm referring to the tactical abilities of this, but it also, like I said, it's got some good belly in there, so I think it could do very well as a utility knife as well. Just an all-around functional tool for the modern soldier. So blade shape is excellent. Let's take a closer look at the handle. It's made of 2 large slabs of G10, given a medium, light to medium level of traction there. And this is a design that has some very special liners. They are nested, so you're not going to be able to really see them, but there's just enough liner here to provide some rigidity, but not enough to really weigh this knife down. And I'm going to kind of trace the path of the liners here. They kind of curve up, and then they hook in up here to this backspacer, and then they come back around. And this backspacer is made of aluminum, so they bolt right into this, and they provide plenty of strength and rigidity, but like I said, keeps it nice and light. So excellent, excellent design. Ergonomics are very good, as you would expect from a big knife like this. It's going to accommodate any kind of grip that you throw at it, and it's been given some of Spyderco's signature ergonomic features, like this thumb ramp up here, and then you've got the choil, and both have been heavily jimped. Nice, sharp, meaningful jimping, which is great. Just holds your fingers in place and allows you to choke up. And of course, you can slide back on this and get that extra reach. So this is really a jack of all trades kind of knife, and I like that. Let's take a look at the pocket clip, which is tip down only. Maybe a disappointment to some, myself included. I mean, honestly, tip up's my preferred method of carry, but keep in mind, the liners don't extend all the way back here on the knife, so there's no way they could have put the pocket clip on the back of the knife and done tip up without making it much heavier. So that's the balance, that's the trade-off. And as a soldier, apparently weight is important. That's what I gather from my limited experience. I have no experience as a soldier, but from what I understand, weight's important. You're carrying all your gear with you, so ounces add up, and they wanted to make this knife something that a soldier could carry every day and not weigh them down too much. So I understand why this is tip down only. Take a look at the deployment. It should come as no surprise that we've got an oversized spider hole here. That's fairly obvious, I think. I believe this is like a 13mm spider hole, so very big, about as big as they get, and they will work well with both bare hands and gloved hands. A must for that use as a soldier's tool. So excellent deployment, nice and smooth, and lockup is very good too. So you've got those nested liners, and you've got a nice little liner lock there, and my lockup is early, but it engages fully, and there's no blade play at all. It's not going anywhere. And this is the left-hand version. I don't know if I mentioned that, so if you're looking at the right-hand version, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a mirrored opposite of this, but it's going to work just as well. Well, that takes us through pretty much all the major features of the knife, going over construction and materials and things of that nature. All in all, I really like this knife a lot. Again, I'm not in the military, so I haven't hard used this knife or really tested it too much, but I think it's going to hold up really well. I think this could work as a good tactical knife at home too. Like if you can carry it, if it's legal for you to carry it, this could make an excellent defensive tool for you. It's not going to weigh you down too much, so you can carry a couple knives with you, and this would be your tactical knife. So, and also this could work in the bug out bag. Maybe you got a ranch or something, you like carrying a big folder. Rock on. I think this would work very well for you, because it is a high quality knife. It's made in Golden, Colorado, so made in the USA. I love that. And fit and finish is very good. You can take a look at the blade centering on mine. Mine's good. It's almost perfect blade centering. Not easy with a nice long blade like that. And lockup's rock solid. Like the knife a lot, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I always enjoy hearing your feedback. And like I said, this is Dan for BladeReviews.com. This has been my review of the Spyderco Military. I hope it's been informative and interesting. And take care, guys. Until the next review, have a good one.